So the question here is, suppose we wanted for our state chart for people to begin in different states. Some begin unemployed, some begin employed, some begin retired. Okay. How are we going to do that? Well, one way to do it is as following. We take this state chart entry point, and we use what's called a branch here. And now we're going to have some transitions from this branch. For HUD, is there any progress on that? Okay, well, we'll look at it after. Yeah. Okay. So we could have, for example, transitions going from this branch to these different places. Okay. Now, what do you think this branch is going to do? Yeah, it's going to sort of determine which place people go to. Maybe it does it based on what fraction the population is in each category, whatever. In this case, what we could do for the branch, one of these transitions will be the default transition, and then others will be taken under a certain condition, okay? So, for example, maybe we have 10% of the population that's unemployed. So for the condition here, we could do random true. This is a Bernoulli trial. It flips a coin with a 10% probability. They'll end up in that state. Otherwise, we'll go to this one here with a certain condition. Maybe 30% of the 20% of people are retired, and then the remainder, ladies and gentlemen, are default or are employed. So now if we run this model, let's go try this. You'll notice, by the way, AnyLogic, sometimes it builds, this says it builds successfully, but there's still something in the problems window. You can ignore that. If it says built successfully, it's built. Okay, so here we go. Oh, well, I stand corrected. That's, okay. No, it's not a runtime error. It's, that's mighty strange. Okay, so that's what it's saying, but I don't see too many defaults. I see 2 conditions and 1 default. Okay, so let's go just disconnect these up, and I'm going to reconnect them. This I don't like what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get around this. Okay. Yeah, somehow I have memory of it. Okay, so I'm now going to run it, and now some people start employed. Let's do a repeat of that. Okay, there we go. So some people started employed, some retired, some started unemployed. Okay, so that's an example of how we could break them up. And you imagine if you had the age transitions, you could have age 0 to 5, or 0 to 4, 5 through 9, 10 through 14, among those. Does that make sense? Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, we started by saying we're gonna, well, okay, so that was a nugget.